All right, we're going here again.
Cool. All
I
right.
think this is like I don't know if you'd call this the second one or the third one.
I think it'd be our third one.
Yeah, because we did that test one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Oh, okay.
yeah, and if we do keep that test one up, um, yeah, we got another guy here, Dalton.
Yeah.
You can hear him in the beginning where he was
Yeah.
playing his
Hello, folks.
where he was playing his video games.
He's a good gamer.
Call of Duty Warzone is a phenomenal game.
Yeah, you get into it.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Oh man, it's like a remake from the early, I don't know when they came out, the early 2000 Modern Warfare video games, and then they rebooted it just before the pandemic. And it's like they tried to make it as super realistic and whatever as possible.
Which one is it? Because I've actually
like a
played
million,
some
right?
Call of Duties, and I know they did. When I was doing, they were talking about doing the Modern Warfare one. I think it was the first remastered one that they did when I started.
This one's not remastered necessarily. It's a full reboot. So they've remastered the original. Well, okay, actually kind of delve into the history of it a little bit, but not 100%. But the original one I had was like a World War II one on a PC back in pretty much when Saving Private Ryan came out. It was around then, and it was like you could storm the beaches of Normandy, and you had to have like a fast, I don't know, PC or whatever to do it.
Yeah.
And then over years, Call of Duty came out with more and more, and they did like, I don't know, Call of Duty this or Call of Duty World War II, Call of Duty that, etc. And then they came out with Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which was like as accurate as you could get for, Modern Warfare. I mean, it's still a video game, but, and then, like, the graphics and shit were just insane. Like, it's like World War III, Russia's invading Paris.
Oh, I've seen this one. This one's good.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
shit like that. And I think they had it online then, but I was living out in the mountains and didn't really have the good internet connection. And then they did Modern Warfare 1, 2 was a big one,
Yeah.
3.
Modern Warfare 2. I remember.
2
I remember
was
that.
huge.
Yeah.
They perfected it, and the storylines they're better storylines than fucking movies these days.
Yeah. No, it was a lot of fun.
Like-
I remember like after school. I was probably in like just before somewhere in middle school, I want to say.
Right.
Where, I'd go over to my buddies' houses and they'd all just gotten like Modern Warfare 2, they had their Xboxes, and we'd go over there and we'd play the games. I know the quick scoping was like the big thing
Oh yeah.
on Rust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and play Terminal,
That's a
all these
throwback.
different
I
games.
You know what?
That one
I
in a
don't
while.
understand. I've tried to play these games. They look fucking awesome. They are so fucking hard to learn how to do.
Yeah, they are. I was definitely I was terrible when I started.
It's hard.
Yeah,
It looks, but
They're
people
really
like
fast-paced.
People like Dalton make it look so fucking easy, and I'm sitting here trying to figure out, how to do this. I don't know.
I really like video games. Me and my buddy used to play in college Call of Duty or Modern Warfare 2, and we just get shithouse drunk and just play like hard.
Yeah.
And like I used to play a lot of paintball, so I really like
Nice.
that kind of
Hell yeah,
thing.
dude.
And like, as I got older, paintball's A, more expensive, and B,
Yeah,
like,
hurts like a motherfucker.
it hurts in my knees. I'm like out
Yeah.
of breath, and like this little 12-year-old's whooping my ass
Right.
and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, it's like I consider it like a theatrical video game paintball
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
You get all the fun and excitement out of it, but your knees not all fucked up after or anything.
Right.
And-
Yeah.
So, are you trying to say you're getting old?
yeah.
Oh, no,
35 now.
That's not fucking old.
Now, I guess I shouldn't have said that. I forgot you're older than me, but it was,
I think that was more of an insult at you.
yeah. No, those games are fucking fun, man. Well, they rebooted it just before the pandemic, and they added in, as opposed to just your classic team deathmatch, 16 on 16 and a small match or
Yeah.
whatever, typical of that. But they added onto it a battle royal where it's like 150 give or take, people total.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's either teams of, solos, team of one, or you and a buddy, duos, team of three, trios, or quads, team of four.
Yeah.
And a lot of me and my buddies, we live in different cities and states now, so we actually hang out through video games and
That's cool.
shoot the shit and
Yeah,
I play
that's
all
rad.
the time with my buddy in Tahoe. Haven't seen him in years.
Yeah.
And then also a buddy who lives in Arkansas, and we just
I feel like
convene
that's like a good way to stay connected with
That
people.
is. That's
you know,
cool.
without traveling and stuff, and pretty much being able
So
to
good
hang
to
out
hang
and
out with them
play
and-
with them.
yeah.
Do whatever and bullshit.
Yeah.
Without having to always
Yeah.
fly and visit them and stuff.
Oh, it helped during the pandemic because the battle royal had just started, and it's fucking exciting because it's, because there's the map starts and it's huge, and you parachute in, you can land anywhere, you grab guns, etc., and you can call in airstrikes and shit.
Yeah.
Dope.
And slowly the map gets smaller with this gas that they have surrounding the map, and it gets as small as 10 feet at the end. So they force you to get closer to all the other teams.
That's kind of
opponents.
cool. I mean, that kind of keeps the game more interesting. It
Yeah.
accelerates it,
Yeah, you have to move, and also you don't know where the next circle is gonna go.
Yeah.
So sometimes it'll shift up to the right, so you got to get your position decent.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh fuck, I thought the circle was gonna go there, but now we got to climb up this mountain, and it's fucking exciting. And the pandemic hit right then, and even buddies of mine who are all married and their wives are not stoked about video games, but they were all like, fuck it, Dalton, what game are you playing? And I was like, oh, this one. And then we all got on, and their wives kind of got a little annoyed, but their rebuttal was always like what? I could be down at the bar,
She's all, I almost
slamming
wish you were.
beers.
Yeah.
And she almost wished he was. He's like, what? I'm watching the kids playing video games. I'm socializing. There's
Yeah, you got all the elements in
true.
there.
yeah, there's COVID. No one's getting sick. I'm locked down.
Not
whatever.
spending money. I'm not getting
Yeah,
hammered.
it cost me
Yeah.
$60, for the game and the console. That's like 2 nights at the bar. What the fuck, hon?
Right.
And we're still playing it even now. It's just fucking
I
fun.
feel like
I hear you.
I've never really looked at it as a way to connect with friends.
Yeah, right?
It-
Yeah, I didn't either.
I
I
really
never thought
Cool,
about
though.
that aspect.
I never did the online gaming until I moved to PB about 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, it's fucking. I mean, since Goldeneye from Nintendo
Oh,
64,
fuck, that was
which
the
was
best.
the original
Dude, no joke.
Dude, I remember playing that in the original Xbox.
Yeah.
You got all the
Yeah.
inverted, all the inverted
Yeah.
controls and
Dude.
stuff.
I'm not a
Yeah.
video gamer, but
Yeah.
I loved that fucking
Yeah.
game, dude.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did. It's one of the few, like Tony
GoldenEye.
Hawk and
Oh, that was a
yeah.
good one
you
too.
know,
Oh, yeah.
Kelly Slater Pro Surfer. I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys played that one, but
Yeah.
I love that one too. But yeah.
Those were fun.
Do you remember the I mean, do either of you guys have the original Xbox at all, or ever play on it?
I had an original PlayStation.
Original
I
PlayStation.
didn't have the original Xbox. I had the 360.
Yeah, the 360. So the 360, I had that one, but I remember when my buddies had the original Xbox, and I forget what the name of the game was called. It was I think it was some Xbox Party games or something like that, and it had all these mini games.
Yeah.
You know,
they still do that.
like
actually.
Mario Party. I think it is.
Yeah.
Where you
I
have all
love
these
that
little
fucking game, dude.
yeah, you have all these little challenges, all these
So
little mini
fucking
games.
fun, dude.
Yeah, so that's what this was like. It had all these mini games.
Oh, like
almost.
games, a bunch of games on one little thing.
Yeah, on one little
All
on
right.
one little disc. Yeah, and we used to have all these competitions and we do challenges okay, whoever loses it's best
Yeah.
3 and whoever is a loser at the end of it, or you have teams or whatever.
Yeah.
You had to do these real life challenges. You had to fucking jump in the pool or
Yeah, right.
or whatever.
Jump
you
in
know.
the
Sick,
pool
though.
in December. Or
Yeah, exactly.
Shotgun a beer in midair or something.
Yeah, we used to have all these different challenges. Yeah, so I mean that was fun. I mean that was kind of my introduction to it.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Was doing that kind of stuff. And
That's
having these
cool.
actual challenges. So
They
that
make
kind of
for
got me
great
into it when I
drinking
was
games
younger.
too.
Yeah,
Video games.
yeah.
It's a weird combination. but
Dude,
it's
it was
fun.
a great whole just party game almost for a little group of people.
You're all 13 years old, fucking doing drinking games.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean that is
Jesus
when I
Christ.
started.
Hey, as long as you're not
God.
out,
Started
and,
drinking that.
as long as
But,
you're not out and about doing anything too bad, it's better
Yeah,
to
no,
do
this
it at
was
home.
this was
I guess.
closed at my buddy's house. His parents were kind of I don't know
Fun.
whether they knew or not, but they never caught us.
Yeah, yeah.
No one ever really got hurt. So
There
I
you
mean,
go.
we started
Yeah.
pretty young.